All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Friday webinar. This morning, we are going to take a deeper dive into the Quantum Rejuvenation Program and our ingredients because they are like no other. Correct, Dr. Chris?
Exactly. They're very special. And just like all of our viewers, you are all very special. Thanks for joining us. So let's get started, Dr. Tina. When we introduce Teleyouth to the public, we educate that the ingredients are combined as a formula, a program that are designed for quantum rejuvenation. And we know that we are energy beings first and foremost, and therefore this is how we experience the quantum fields that allow rejuvenation to happen. And that's what these ingredients are so special collectively. And the technology is about the quantum energy and the signal molecules extracted from the essence of life's creations, fusing into our body, a plan to rejuvenate. And we enhance stem cell production and release and the activation of those stem cells so we can do the rejuvenation. So you're looking at the whole body, rejuvenating the cells, the tissues, the organs, and the systems. So this is incredible fortification, Dr. Tina. And why don't you share a little more if you have there?
Absolutely. So, you're going to see that there are 6 ingredients that we call the super ingredients. Standalone, they are incredible, but not all ingredients are the same. They're not created equal. The way that we have our ingredients, the therapeutic value, the potency, the extraction process, all of them being either organic or wild crafted, make them unique. And so, with that synergistic combination of all 6 of them, you can see why we talk about the quantum rejuvenation program. So let's take a look at the first one here, our fertilized tissue extract from Norwegian or from Norway. It's our Norwegian FTE. And we are the exclusive providers of this ingredient worldwide. And there's something here that's unique, and it's the pre-embryonic molecules. What that means is that we have the ability, we extract these pre-embryonic molecules that our body recognizes as signal molecules that activate our stem cells, helps our body to rejuvenate no matter what age you are at. And when you're young, as a baby, you have a lot of these. But as you age and become more stressed and have toxins and you have that burden buildup in the body, those become very reduced. So you can enhance your stem cell system, which is the rejuvenation part of our body, that rejuvenation system at any age or with any kind of imbalance that you might have. And so these compounds also are very important. We have immune proteins enhancing our immunity, which is so key and critical in today's world. We also can balance hormones, and we have a number of clinical studies that show this with our fertilized tissue extract. So we call it our super rejuvenator and our recharger of the body. And then there's our marine collagen. This is the super glue that holds your body together. So it is an array of proteins. And if you want glowing skin, healthy hair, strong nails, joints that are not in pain and are very strong, and your connective tissue, all to be good and healthy, marine collagen is so important because it's the most prevalent in our body. Not only is it important, but that's not listed here, all these areas, but it also increases muscle mass. And so when you ingest the marine collagen before you work out, you actually get a better response in building muscle. And then we have our L-arginine. We call this the super transporter. It improves blood flow. It's an amino acid, and it's the precursor to nitric oxide, say that fast. And why is this important? Because it dilates our blood vessels to help with circulation so that all of the nutrients, all of the stem cells, the signal molecules can flow easily from head to toe. So the L-arginine is very important. So we call these three super ingredients our bioactive peptide complex. Okay. And so again, this restores signal molecules that we had when we were young, creating such a synergistic effect. Dr. Chris, would you like to add anything?
No, these are very powerful. So the bioactive peptides have many studies to validate our results and claims. So here are a few of them. This first one, the effects of the FTE on the stress response. We have athletes and the general public that experienced, at least a 20% reduction versus placebo. So very, very powerful. The second study here, the effects of the fertilized tissue extract on depression. So this is from a psychiatric hospital in Norway, and a decrease of more than half on the depression scale versus the placebo. So again, you're seeing the actual results that manifest and why we experience what we feel and have with the FTE. Then the third study here, the University of Colorado. This is a dramatic increase in just 6 weeks, or the training of athletes with the FTE. So they saw the results of stamina, training motivation, physical form and mass, muscle strength. So all of these, again, were increased. Very, very powerful. And then the fourth study, I like this one. It was done at Norway as well. And healthy men between 47 to 60, the first 3 weeks, a placebo was used. And then we see the changes that happen on the second 3 weeks, very pronounced. So the FTE has the ability to just, increase the sexual desire and satisfaction. Dr. Tina, anything you'd like to add?
No, fantastic. We're just so fortunate to have the exclusive ability to share this with the world.
And then we have the next set of ingredients. These are the biological sugars that help to relax, to heal, protect. And let's get started here with the aloe vera gel extract, because what's so powerful about this is that with our programs, we can dramatically take as much as 3,600% of stem cells. So, wow, talk about rejuvenation, right? And this ingredient has the ability to heal, reduce inflammation, boost antibacterial and antiviral properties, blood sugar regulation, and of course the mitochondrial enhancement. So we see how the energy comes from the aloe vera as well as its regeneration capabilities. All of this is life altering characteristics. And then, of course, the chaga mushroom. It's a very powerful medicinal food, and we see it uses like as an overall tonic. So we're seeing healthy radiation versus tonic non-native EMFs that are dangerous. So the ability to enhance the radiation potential with our melanin, and then to protect ourselves against the non-native electromagnetic fields. So powerful ingredient, Dr. Tina. And then the third one is the rhodiola rosea. It's last but not the least, because it has its own very versatile ability to help the mind. It calms the central nervous system, provides important energetic support to the muscles. So when you calm the central nervous system, it just impacts everything in life. So these are all powerful components of the quantum rejuvenation program, Dr. Tina.
Absolutely. And we call this our bioactive polysaccharide complex, these three ingredients. And I just want to touch on a couple of things with the aloe vera gel extract. If you can release, just think about this, if you can increase the release of the body's stem cells dramatically by as much as 3,600% into the bloodstream, I want you to think about what that does, what that means. And that means that you'll have more stem cells circulating to go to the areas that need repair or rejuvenation or balance. The other thing that the aloe vera gel extract does for us is it helps to protect our skin like the chaga does. So you can see the synergy between these two ingredients, protecting us from the EMF radiation. And the chaga is considered the king of mushrooms. Has amazing beta glucans for our immune system. And you see the synergy between the aloe vera, the chaga, and then you look at the fertilized tissue extract, and it helps with a lot with the gut health, just that synergy between them. So much more that these ingredients do, that we could go on forever about them, but they're just amazing with the six of them together synergistically in the right balance, supporting each other to help the entire body. And I want to bring up a little bit more about the aloe vera. There was a study at the University of Miami, and it showed that there was such an unprecedented improved cognitive function of 46.2% of some subjects that were completing this studying that really had some challenges, and that was Alzheimer's. That is profound. And we know that that is on the rise, but we see that we have the ability to mitigate this with our aloe vera gel extract. Not only that, but this is where we saw the increase, with the amount that they were giving these subjects, a 377% increase in stem cell production and helping release those into the bloodstream. So this study was very profound, and you can also find more information about this study on and the other studies on our website. Dr. Chris, do you have anything to add here?
No, that was great, Dr. Tina. It's just so powerful to help everyone understand what our ingredients do. So let's do a little review here and talk about what it means, because the quantum rejuvenation program and the cell signaling molecules just, you know, perpetuate throughout the whole body. And so here you see the energy, the mitochondria that at the bottom of this slide. That's where we facilitate the energy inside our cells. And then we have our stem cells. The stem cells are enhanced and they multiplied to regenerate. So you see how this regeneration happens. So the ingredients impact the dynamics of this physiology. And then our major bodily systems, like the immunity system, the immunity on the lower left side, our wireless defense, the repair system. That's what the immune system does. And then we have the endocrine system, powerful life signals, our hormones that go throughout the body and regulate and help strengthen each other. They coordinate each other as well as they coordinate the whole body. Then, of course, there's the brain and the nerves, the body's energetic circuitry, that is just how everything is wired together so that we can do this communication. So you see an incredible orchestration going on here, Dr. Tina.
Exactly. And it's not limited to what we have on this screen. I mean, we have the skeletal system, the muscular system, the digestive system, all of these other systems that our quantum rejuvenation program and these signal molecule compounds support. Well, we just wanted to give you a highlight with this. And so How do you take it? First of all, we have 3 programs that are listed. It's 2 products. Today we talked about our Tellouth, and in combination with Tellouth is our Telomega, which is the best in the market that we know of, at the best price that you can get for our krill formula, the Telomega. So with the quantum rejuvenation program level 1, this is where somebody is feeling some imbalances and they might need help with sleep, or they want to do more prevention. Well, this QRP program level 1 is about a 1200% increase in stem cell production and release into the body. So this is your powder with currently 2 scoops twice a day, and then the Telomega phospholipids, it's 4 soft gels twice a day. If you're experiencing, or even older than 50, experiencing imbalances, you know that you've had a good at least 40 years of stressors that you've been exposed to. The QRP, the Quantum Rejuvenation Program level 2, is where you need to get to. So a lot of people will start at level 1 and move to level 2. This is 4 scoops twice a day. And then again, Tellouth powder is on an empty stomach, and your Telomega phospholipids are with food for all of these programs. 6 soft gels twice a day. Now, we do have people that are already moved into the QRP level 3. So we have people that need more rejuvenation. Their symptoms are so far ahead of them that they've been diagnosed with something, or they need to have their body rejuvenate a lot faster. And so because these are whole foods, they're not toxic to the body. Your body is going to utilize what it needs, and there's adaptogens in here. So it's not like a medication. It's a whole food therapeutic, how we extract them, supplement. So this program, when you increase your stem cells up to 3,600% of the release into your body, oh my goodness, that's like having more construction workers out there rebuilding that inside of the body faster, right? And then detoxifying your body faster. So this is 4 scoops 3 times a day, and your Telomega phospholipids, 6 soft gels 3 times a day. So, Dr. Chris, we're going to wrap it up and see if we have any comments or questions.
Let's just share to everyone that it's about, your age, the health, and the focus for something like weight loss that we can do with these programs. So it's the versatility and the ability to really enhance the body, and whatever your focus is, this is how you take advantage of these formulations.